Good evening, everyone, and I'm really looking forward to this one. Every single team that's won for Premier League since the first season, 92-93, I've got to name the first 11 from every team. Now, for Manchester United ones, I expect to get all of them. For one that I might struggle with slightly is Blackburn from 95. They're the team I'm least familiar with, but I assume it's going to be for players who had most appearances for each team that season. So discount injuries, players who would normally play week in, week out. So should we start for? Let's start with the Manchester United ones. Let's just see how it is. For each title-winning side, I have assembled the 11 most frequent play. Oh, there we go. With a 4-4-2 formation, forming the rough basis. Now, let me get a little sip of water before this one. It's 15 minutes long. Okay. Let's start. How shall I start? Let's start with this one actually because it's most fresh in the memory. Play quiz. So we've got Courtois. Of course, he was the keeper in 15 as well. Diego Costa. Was he not with them 2 years ago? Anyway, Hazard, Willian, Mata won't be there. Oscar, Ramirez. Okay, I've got a few for 15 as well. John Terry. He's in quite a lot. He wasn't. Yeah, he didn't play that much last season, did he? Gary Cahill, Azpilicueta, Marcus Alonso, Victor Moses. Who else played centre back? Alonso. Well, Alonso was like left wing back, wasn't he? Because Azpilicueta was more centre back. Cahill, would Zuma be in there? I'm forgetting someone very important. Central midfield. It's not going to be Lampard last season, no, but he was in previous teams. Makalele. They're just coming to my head, these, because in fact, let's go. Let's just do all Chelsea. Good Johnson. Would Hasselbank be there? No, never been in a title-winning squad. Nicholas Anelka, Didier Drogba. He's had a lot. Solomon Kalou. Yeah, he was more a substitute, wasn't he? Alex. Kudicini. No, Petr. He's going to feature quite a lot here. Glenn Johnson. No, William Gallas. Yes, he is there. Ricardo Carvalho and Paulo Ferreira. Was it Paulo Ferreira? I know it was Ferreira anyway. There we go. Yes, it was Paulo. Left back Wayne Bridge or Del Horno. He only lasted one season, didn't he? And more recently, we had Basinga on the right. Central mid. We had Robben and Duff and Cole on for wings. Ashley Cole, of course, was part of the Invincibles as well. Drogba 06, Crespo, he was there. Thiago Silva. No, not Thiago Silva. Anyway, I've got David Silva and Gilberto Silva. That's nice and handy. Chelsea in 06. I've put Makalele in now. Would it be Balak or Sen? Dzeko? Yeah, fabulous. Now, last season, come on, I've got to get a few more of these central midfielders. Matic, Fabregas. He was right back in 2015. Anyway, let's move on to Leicester. Jamie Vardy, Okazaki. Andre Gray was more substitute second half of the season. Riyad Mahrez. The central partnership of Morgan and who else? Not Maguire. He's more this season. Morgan and Hoof. And we had in goal Kasper Schmeichel. We've got Peter Schmeichel, of course, which will be coming up further down. Danny Drinkwater and Kante and Mark Brighton, underrated he is. Christian Fuchs and right back Danny Simpson. Here we go, Manchester City 2014. We had Dzeko, Aguero, who else? Negredo. We had Gareth Barry. No, he was more 2012. Manchester City last time. Fernando and Fernandinho. I still get them mixed up to this day, actually. Sane or Sterling. No, they're not going to be there. Joe Hart in goal. Zabaleta. Micah Richards, more in 2012. Then you had Company. Would for like some Mangala be there or Nastasic? Demichalis. I always forget how to spell his name, but I've remembered there. Kolarov and Clichy. There we go. Right midfield, James Milner. Okay, so Manchester City 2014, Yaya Toure. Milner, Toure, Fernandinho, and on the left, it's not Silva. Who would they have on the left? Let's come back to that. Manchester United 2013, David De Gea. Up front, Rooney. Oh, attacking midfield. Van Persie. Would Nani have been? He wasn't in that season as much. This was Sir Alex Ferguson's last ever season. Jones, Evans, no. Smalling, nope. Ferdinand and Vidic, yes, of course, they were still there. Evra, no, a bit after Neville, it was Raphael then, wasn't it? Scholes, I think he'd retired by then. Scholes, Giggs, of course, Carrick. Is it going to be Cleverley? Fletcher, no, Valencia, Rooney, Van Persie, and would Hernandez be in there? No, he wouldn't be. Attacking midfield left. It's not going to be Martial or Rashford. Someone that's probably left. It's not going to be Anderson, is it? Okay, let's come back to that. City 2012, United 2011. That's going to be Van der Sar. We've got for solid basis of this team now. And left back. If it's not Evra, who's it going to be? A bit after Heinze, isn't it? It's not going to be Sylvestre. He was way back. Rooney, Berbatov. There we go. Manchester United 09. Wes Brown was right back. Of course, John O'Shea. There we go. Wayne Rooney and Carlos Tevez. Right midfield. Have we tried Darren Fletcher? Yes, we have. Cristiano Ronaldo. There we go. 2007, Sahar up front. 2004, the Invincibles. Not David Seaman, but let's put him in anyway because he will appear further down. Jens Lehmann, Kolo Toure. We've got Patrick Vieira, Pires, and Ljungberg on for wings. Henry and Bergkamp up front. Oh, Henning Berg has just sneaked his way in there as well. Kolo Toure, who was his partner? Of course, it was Sol Campbell and Lauren. 2003 United. Fabian Barthez, right midfield, is going to be Beckham. Roy Keane in the middle. Maybe Nicky Butt. Who else? Veron. That's it. And Van Nistelrooy, and I would assume Solskjaer. Yeah. 2002 Arsenal. I think Wiltord's going to be up front. That Wiltord goal at Old Trafford will always come back to haunt me. Edu, Vieira, Petit. Who else was central midfield for Arsenal then? Sol Campbell, Keown. 2001, Sheringham and Solskjaer. Manchester United 2000, Dwight York. Centre back Ronnie Johnson. Who else? Laurent Blanc. Nope. Not Blanc. Goalkeeper Mark Bosnich. I was a big fan of Mark Bosnich. It's a pity what happened to him. We've got Sylvester, Dennis Irwin, of course. Yapstam, fantastic defender. Left mid, 99. Would it be Quinton Fortune? Jordi Cruyff? It's not Giggs, is it? So who else on the left-hand side? Let's come back to that. Arsenal 98, you'd have had Overmars, Anelka, Bergkamp up front. We've got Petit, Tony Adams, Steve Bold, Lee Dixon, Nigel Winterburn. Overmars on one side, who on the other side? Manchester United 97. Centre back, Bruce Pallister. Neither of them. Who else was centre back for United? Cantona, Hughes up front. Central midfield, Paul Ince. Right midfield. Kanchelskis, have I put him in? There he is. Paul Parker. First ever season, Brian McClare. He's got to be in there somewhere. Right midfield before David Beckham. Kanchelskis. Lee Sharp. Would it be him? It certainly is. Now, let's get some from the Blackburn squad. Tim Flowers in goal, Shearer and Sutton, SAS, until Suarez and Sturridge came on the scene, but then Sterling joined them, so it was for 3 S's. Stuart Ripley, I just remember some of these names. Sherwood, Colin, Hendry, not Stuart Pearce, Ian Pearce. Left back, Graham Lasso, Tim Sherwood, who was in the centre with Tim Sherwood, David Batty. No, not David Batty, not David Dunn. And on the left-hand side, who are we going to have there? Okay, let's come back. Let's go back to last season. I've got to remember, it's only last season. There's 2 players to get here. Matic, Fabregas. Not Willian. Not Hazard. We've got Costa. It's not going to be Batshuayi. It's not going to be Bakayoko. He only joined this season. Two players. We've only got 16 players left. Done really well here. Right back for Chelsea, just a few years back. And I can't think of... Would Ryan Bertrand be in there somewhere? No, he's certainly not. Chelsea, yeah, we've got them. City in 2012, brilliant squad they had there. Who was partner for company? Was Mangala there then? I thought he was, and I tried him. Nastasic, Savic, Mika Richards, Jolyon Lescott. That sorted that one out. But left midfield. Midfield quartet. Silva, Torre, Barre. I should know. It's not going to be Kolarov. No. Kolarov. Is it going to be someone who's retired? Oh, De Bruyne. No, he's not been with... he wasn't with City in 2014. So, it's probably likely that the midfielder there, the left midfielder, is going to be the same person. Let's go back to Manchester United. I should get all the United players. Danny Welbeck. No, it's not him. Robin Van Persie. Wayne Rooney. Valencia. We have tried Nani, and it wasn't him. Who else has played for Manchester United? On for wings or up front? Hernandez, Rooney. We've got just under 2 minutes left. Ashley Young. Yes, it's got to be, had to be. Oh, this central midfielder is really annoying me, whoever it is. Well, if you've got Kante and Matic there, they're both defensively minded players, typically. So it's going to be someone more attacking here, and it's not Cesc Fabregas. It's not Oscar, it's not Ramirez. It's got to be someone who is still there now, you'd have thought. Not Frank Lampard. Central midfield for Chelsea. Talking very recently, and I know I'm going to kick myself when that name appears if I don't get it before 50 seconds is up. Left mid, Chelsea. These left midfielders. Florent Malouda. Right back again. Aspilicueta, Ferreira, Gallas, Johnson, Bosingwa, who else? Bosingwa. Not Kurt Zuma. Maybe these players from Blackburn. It's not David Batty, Tim Sherwood. Manchester United 97. Who's that going to be? Centre back. Right. Wilcox and Atkins, okay. David May, of course, the guy who always got in at team photos at the end of the season. Ray Parlour, Ian Wright, Jesper Blomqvist, of course. Ray Parlour, Samir Nasri, of course. He left under a bit of a cloud. Ivanovic, should have got him. Pedro, David Luiz. So I didn't get 13, but 262 out of 275. I'm quite satisfied with that. Let me know if you got any of the ones I didn't and which ones you wouldn't have got that I did get. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back again very soon with another quiz.